Shalom, assalamu alaikum. Now it's just definitely time to have fun with you boys. So, D. Johnson, in the family of D. Johnson, the friends of D. Johnson and his family, it was deliberate as to why they worked together and put me out the meeting. I'm not saying that if I had an opportunity to speak, that I would have changed the outcome, but I would have had the words to say that would have been in place that they couldn't refute as it relates to D being able to stay in that position. And family, forgive me, I'm not trying to use this as a position to use to prove anything. I'm just making reference to this as I explain my situation about D. At Mariah's memorial, I spoke to the different council members besides Todd Sampson. I already knew that Todd Sampson was a no when it came to D. Johnson because he's always been scrutinizing him about his qualifications and everything else. He's always been putting him down at every meeting. Sad thing is that all those meetings that he does that, none of the council members defend him. So I knew the writing on the wall. And I saw Jake. And Jake reached for my hand to shake it. And I paused. And he was like, gave me a look like, what's up? I said, look, I don't know whether to shake your hand because I don't know when I'm shaking your hand whether or not you got a knife in the other one because I'm just so used to you shaking my hand and stabbing me in my back. So you're like, really? I'm like, yeah. So that's when I took the opportunity to ask him about D. He tell me, D ain't ready. I got a guy from down south that I'm going to get, and I already got the votes. So when I came last night to get ready to speak on all of that and potentially expose all of that, I had already saw Ricky run over to Jake. And so all this was planned out because they knew that I was going to bust their bubble with the information as to how they were getting ready to do D. Johnson. And so let me make it extremely clear. D. Johnson is my neighbor. I know D. Johnson. D. Johnson and I don't pal around together. He don't treat me no different than anybody else. When he walked to his house, I walk to my house. Sometimes I speak, he speak. You don't see me at his house. You don't see him at my house. Not saying that he can't come to my house, and for sure, he had never said I can't come to his house, but don't try to use my support for D in any illicit way. My support for D was simply the fact that he deserved the opportunity, period. I would have done it just like I did it for the white man, Paul Dow. I supported him. Ain't none of y'all say nothing about that. I supported the white man, John Durrett, for state attorney. Ain't nobody say nothing. So when a black man support a white man, it's okay. But when a black man push to support one of his own people, it's a problem. So it's cool when we do it for one side, but it's not cool and it's wrong when we do it for another side. Isn't that the definition of being a racist and prejudiced? To do something for one side that's white and not willing to do the same for the people that are black. And you praise black people when they help white people, and you criticize black people when they help black people. That's ass backwards. But some of y'all have been perfectly trained to do your own people that way and worry about how the other side may view you for helping your own people when you have helped others that don't look like you. So what you're really doing is discriminating about being fair across the board. Dummies. But Jake, believe me, you. Oh, I got your number now. I got your number now. I can promise you I got your number now, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Chevella, all y'all. Y'all, each and every one of y'all know how y'all got to where y'all at and how you've kept that seat, Jake. Yeah. 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 Lizzie turning over in her grave the way you treating me right now. You can believe that. Stella turning over in her grave right now the way you treat me like that. And your whole family no longer support the way that you're treating me and the way you're treating this community. And for the record, not only are they done with you, but you'll see. Love, peace, and grace.